I'm included. Well, I guess to start up, we're doing a new, taking a break from Hogwarts Legacy for today, and we're gonna do a new game for now. Powerwash Simulator, and we're doing a map that we both got, and you probably guessed what it is by the picture here on my menu. So,
Where are we?
yeah, we're in front of SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick's house, and we're gonna be cleaning it. Clean 'em.
Yay! So I guess we start with this.
Yep. Oh, I remember this from I forget the episode. Blowing
Oh
bubble.
yeah, is this pre-movie?
Yeah, this was pre-movie from season 1. I like that we're fish as well.
What kind of fish am I?
You're a yellow fish. I don't know what I am. I'd have to
You're a
look at.
yellow fish as well.
Oh, am I? All right.
So then what happens if we hear a ding
If we hear a ding, it means it's clean.
like that? What
Yep,
does that mean?
it means it's clean. I think I see. And I know if you hit right on the D-pad, it shows where what's left, where there's still some dirt. Oh, I see where there's some on this.
What's this episode from?
I forget this episode name, but I remember it from season
Is it
1.
post-movie or pre-movie?
Yeah, it's post-movie.
Post-movie or pre-movie?
It's pre-movie. Sorry, pre-movie.
So we're under the what?
Say it again.
Are you under the what?
Guess you're losing a pineapple under the sea.
Is that everything on the bubble stand?
Not yet. There's just the top here. There. I don't know if that's all of the stand. I'm gonna take a look. Okay,
I think it is.
well, again, we can easily come back and recheck. Let's just
It
start with
is.
let's just start with other stuff right now. I'll do in front of SpongeBob's house. Didn't you say to do Patrick's last?
Yeah, because there's gonna be a achievement. I don't know if you're gonna get it. It's just gonna be me.
Oh, we'll see. Oh, and if that's the case, though, when you spray Squidward's house, don't spray from here because you might risk hitting Patrick. So I would say if you're gonna spray, spray from this direction here, where I'm standing, like I'm doing.
Yeah, I think we got SpongeBob's bubble stand.
Okay.
Yes, we did. Everything is done.
All
Hey,
right.
look! What's this? What's
Oh,
this?
oh, the secret box. The from idiot box.
Imagine.
Yeah, imagination. Oh, did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said before about avoiding this? Avoiding.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that
We
box is clean?
now I guess we do SpongeBob's house.
Yep. Let's do SpongeBob's house.
Look at all these rocks.
Oh yeah. Almost reminds you of that episode from the first season where I think it's the after the pilot episode.
Oh yeah, reef roller.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
What happens in that episode?
Oh, it was like cleaning his front yard with the with a leaf blower.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Look over here.
Yeah, the leaf blower's here, I think. Oh yeah. I'll let you clean that.
It's from the what? It's from that what?
Yeah, it's from Leaf Blower. That episode. I mean, it's not just that episode they use a leaf blower. Like I know there's one with the Squidward in that.
Are
I
you
forget.
Squidward now?
Yeah, that one. I forget the name of it though.
Squidville.
Squidville. That's right. I think his door is close to being not completely finished.
we need to get the back view.
Yep. Oh, I can hear, or is it us walking?
What can you hear?
Oh, sounds like sludge or steps or something.
So we're cleaning up SpongeBob's what? SpongeBob's what?
Meaning SpongeBob's house.
Next we're gonna clean up what's house next?
Next, we're gonna clean up Squidward's.
Oh yeah! Since we're in SpongeBob wallet.
Alright. Excuse me, sir, but I do believe you dropped your wallet. Doesn't look familiar to me. What? But I just saw you drop it. Here. No, it's not mine. It is yours. I am trying to be a good person and return it to you. Return what to who? Aren't you Patrick Starr? Yep. And this is your ID. Yep. I found this ID in this wallet. And if that's the case, this must be your wallet. That makes sense to me. Then take it. It's on my wallet.
Oh yeah, that's an item to clean in a later level.
Oh yeah, I think one of the later levels, don't think we're gonna get it today though, is cleaning up the Murmel lair. And
Then you would see the what?
you will see probably the wallet. I know the Murmel lair, we've done it before. It's a very
It's
long
fucking
clean.
long.
Yeah, it's very long. You'll
What
see
do you
how
have to clean?
the Murmel lair. Unless you're referring to where we are right now in this level.
Will you have to clean in that level? I forgot. I do know the suits are back.
Yeah. I know
What
it's pretty
suits are back?
You mean from Merry Man and Barnacle Boy 5? I
Yeah,
know
which one was the quick stir?
SpongeBob was dressed as that. I don't remember what exactly you clean, but pretty much you clean everything. I think it's the sound of the dirt was spraying off. That's what I'm hearing. Because I don't remember hearing that last time.
Oh. Oh yeah, apart from Gary.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about those episodes though.
Explain it. So basically,
Alfred Gary, he gets Gary a pet, or he gets a new pet which torments Gary, and he's blind to it. SpongeBob's blind to it, and
it's definitely a what?
it's definitely a torture episode. It's definitely a flanderization, worst form of
Is it a bad
flanderization.
episode or good episode?
Yeah, it's a bad episode.
How about Good Neighbors?
Good Neighbors. It's definitely. I mean, there was already a decline, but that episode is definitely where the real fall started, pretty much.
So that's where the what started?
Well, it's where they tortured Squidward for no reason. That's where that trope started.
So then they torture him, and then what?
Well, he's trying to enjoy his day off, and they were just torturing him. They were bothering him unnecessarily.
So that's where that's officially where the what?
That's pretty much where everything started. For
What is the show what?
That's pretty much where the big decline started. I would say it already started before, but the episodes themselves weren't bad. It was more just there was a dip in quality, like just something about it you can tell there was something off.
Yeah, I noticed that sound. I think that's grime and dirt being washed off.
That's what I think it is too.
Cleaning SpongeBob's.
Cleaning SpongeBob's house.
I wonder if Puffy Fluffy's in there.
Oh, I hope not. And that's that's a character they won't bring back ever because of that episode. So I would say no, you won't be seeing that character at all in this.
Oh, how about the Pet Sitter Pats?
Well, that pretty much made Patrick even more unlikable.
Is that a good episode or bad?
It's a bad episode.
So basically, what?
He babysits Gary, but he I can't describe it into words. It's very,
So he tortures him.
yeah, pretty much she tortures him. Patrick tortures
Like
Gary.
what?
Well, talks about rubbing salt on him. Tries to clean him with a flamethrower.
Is that finalization or not finalization?
Well, I would call it the worst form of flanderization. It's like they exaggerated his stupidity to the basically brain dead idiot.
So how about in the pre-movie series, he was what?
In the pre-movie series, he was very funny. It's like his stupidity was both charming and innocent.
So what do you call his stupidity?
I always called it charming stupidity. That's what I meant by charming and innocent. Like, it gave us funny lines like, is mayonnaise an instrument? Or, it's not my wallet? Or, no, this is Patrick.
Are you Squidward now?
Yep.
What happened in that one?
They're trying to find Squidward and they thought everyone was him.
What did he fight? What was he being stupid about?
I don't know. It's like, Squidward then, you're not Squidward then, are you Squidward now?
So he was being what?
He's being silly.
What was he being silly about?
About finding Squidward.
If I remember correctly, if you both clean a job, it's faster.
Like the same
Isn't
spot.
it easier if you have a buddy with you?
Pretty much is, yeah.
What? I just saw you what?
Say again?
I just saw you what?
I just saw you drop
I
it?
just saw you drop it.
Yeah, that's the sound of dirt being sprayed off.
Is that funny or not funny?
But I just saw you drop it here. The
Are
wallet
you
joke?
Squidward
Yeah,
now?
pretty much.
That
I mean,
too?
it's not a memorable Patrick moment, but it's definitely a funny Patrick moment. People always say the most memorable ones have to be, yeah, no, this is Patrick. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Or
So what did he thought with mayonnaise?
thought mayonnaise was an instrument.
I if someone says that in school.
I don't know. I mean, I remember reading a comment on, somebody posted the is mayonnaise an instrument online, and somebody wrote in the comments, I did that, and the whole class laughed.
Someone said that? I didn't say that.
No, somebody wrote that, and it's like, oh yeah, I can believe the class would laugh if they get the joke.
So you said it in what?
Everyone laughed. Everyone in the class laughed, apparently. And I'm not surprised by that.
Or have it ripping someone's toenail off? That flies in the face of my good nature.
Well, the toenail scene, we don't want to talk about that one either.
So why did he say that? Fly in the face of my good nature.
No
What am I
idea.
referring to?
Yeah, you're referring to One Course Meal when he says that, and I know a lot of people criticize that, saying, this coming from a guy who did this, in these episodes, and
So what did he do? This is the guy coming from who what?
this coming from a guy who, I can't list them all though, but obviously it's like, he's done this, how can he say he has good nature despite all that?
Torment. Let's the pet being torment. What else?
Causing a tornado, leaving his pet with the worst sitter ever. I don't remember all of them.
Is that rage quitting?
Pretty much, if you know, pretty much, yeah. If you know so much about SpongeBob, yeah, pretty much.
Unimpacted torment. What else? What did you find that comment?
It was on Gem Review's, top 10 worst episodes list. Like, his very first one.
This is the guy. Find it after this.
We'll find it later. Like, even on stream, or, like, not find the video, play the video, I mean, but actually find that comment?
Yeah. Some guy said that. Some guy was like, what?
Well, some guy wrote that, yeah, I remember, and it was like, yeah, this coming from a guy who did it. I can find it in a second, though, as soon as we're done SpongeBob's house.
Shame on him.
Yeah.
Oh, how about the SpongeBob spin-offs? What happened with Paul Tibbet?
Well, that started with Camp Coral.
What did he say? So
Apparently-
then Paul Tibbet was like,
Well, to start from the top, though, when asked about the idea of spin-offs, Hillenburg said that the show was about SpongeBob. He's the core element. It's about how he relates to the cast. And he said that if a Patrick spin-off would be too much, pretty much along the lines of, no, he would not be for spin-offs, pretty much. But we can't really put words in a dead man's mouth. But when they announced Camp Coral after his death, Paul Tippett came out saying, yeah, if I remember correctly, I think I remember the whole thing he wrote. I quote, I do not mean any disrespect to my colleagues who are working on this series. They are good people and talented artists, but this is some greedy, lazy executiving right here, and they know full well Steve would have hated this. Shame on them.
you know what?
Which pretty much is like, yeah, the idea of Camp Coral or a spin-off like that would not sit well with him.
Do you know for a fact what?
No, I mean, we know Paul Tibbett wrote down on his Twitter.
He would know that Steve or what?
He knew that it would not fly with Hillenburg, because he knew Hillenburg inside out. Like, he knew Hillenburg's vision, he knew everything.
So you know that Steve was gonna hate it?
He said, oh, he knows, sorry. He said that they would know full well that Steve would not be, yeah, Steve would not like that. It's another reason why I don't watch those spin-off shows. Or,
I don't watch them either.
well, I don't really want to watch them because of, I kind of agree with, like, Paul Tippett, and, yeah, Hillenburg would have disliked this if, and I do agree that, yeah, I don't think spin-offs would work for SpongeBob. If it's all about SpongeBob SquarePants and how he relates to the cast. Not against the
That's
show.
just Nickelodeon making money.
Yeah. But that's what happens when a corporation airs your show. They're going to want to do that.
Do you want to know that Steve wanted what?
They know Steve would have not liked this. I remember some people, I think I heard some people were criticizing the moment they announced it. They were saying, you waited until Hillenburg was dead had passed away to say that. I remember it was something along those lines. Like, people were saying, I'm not going to support this and all that.
Or how about Dragon Ball? The Dragon Ball guy.
I don't really know too much. I'm not really a fan of Dragon Ball, but yeah, I heard the creator passed a few days ago.
One of our buddies, you guys know him.
Oh yeah, one of our friends, Chucky Milk, is a fan of Dragon Ball, and he told us yesterday when he heard the news, he was crying.
Yeah, you guys know Chunky, right?
Yeah, Chucky Milk. I mean, I can relate too. I mean, I still am, but I'm a fan of film music by James Horner, the composer. He did the music for Titanic. When I heard he passed, I wasn't happy, of course.
Yeah, one of our buddies, you guys know Chucky Milk. You guys seen Fortnite streams? Usually you would see him. Sometimes.
Well, it's been a while since he's played with us, like played with us on Fortnite
He
or
might play
anything.
with us today, because obviously yesterday was the what? Supposed to be.
Oh yeah, it was for the first day of chapter 2 of season
The
5.
new season.
Yep. And from what I saw, it's like all Greek mythology, which sounds cool.
Korra is gonna be in it.
Yeah, I heard the character from Avatar: Last Airbender is gonna be in
Or how
it.
about that remake in 2010, I think it was?
Oh yeah, there was
The live
a
action one.
yeah. People don't talk about that one because that one's very infamous.
Is it bad or not good?
It's not good. Anyone might know that they made an Avatar. They made The Last Airbender into a movie in 2010 directed by M. Night Shyamalan. I've never seen it, but I heard it's very awful. People are saying it's awful.
We got a window to do.
Okay. Oh, you got it all up there? Here, I'm gonna
I
check
think
the
so.
list. Garage door, alcove. Okay, his garage door is still not finished. Oh, I see it. There we go.
Check everything.
Yep, I'm checking. Patrick, don't touch Patrick. We didn't touch Patrick. Good. Okay, there's a few pineapple panels. There's 2 pineapple panels, and one of the top pineapple panels, and a porthole frame.
Got the frame.
All right. Oh, I found it. And there's one more top panel and another pineapple panel somewhere. Like the more you finish, you're almost done cleaning a certain thing, it starts getting harder to find where the last touch-ups are.
Oh, sometimes. How about the door? Is the door okay?
Yeah, the door's okay.
Oh, we got the leaf blower. Yeah, Avatar Last Bender. I heard that's not a good show, good movie.
No, it's not a good movie. Oh, found it. There we go. Yeah, that movie's not the best. Top panel. Oh, found it. There we go.
Is that everything for SpongeBob's house?
I think so. I'm gonna check.
Are you sure? Let's check quickly.
Okay, Patrick, all SpongeBob. I see clean from SpongeBob. Yeah, that's all of SpongeBob.
Alrighty then, let's move on to who?
Move on to Squidward's. I'm gonna start over here and avoid spraying towards Patrick's house.
I'm gonna go on top of his house.
All right, just make sure you don't spray towards when you're up there spraying.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on my left. Oh wait, let's get his bike. I'm gonna get his bike first.
All right, let's do that.
Oh, I remember this bike.
Oh yeah, from what's that episode?
Jellyfishing.
Jellyfishing. Yeah.
Is this the one that he fell off the cliff with?
Yeah, he fell off the cliff. He was in a wheelchair, bandaged up.
Oh yeah, it was that. Did he deserve karma in that episode?
Well, pretty much.
How come?
Well, he was smacking at that jellyfish. Okay. Oh, I see where there's left.
How about when he got zapped? Did he deserve that too?
Oh yeah, he did.
I think that almost everything. Yeah, Avatar Last Bender. I heard it's not a good movie.
No, it isn't.
What's wrong with
I
it?
mean, I don't know. I think the casting, a lot of it was bad. The effects were bad. Directing was awful.
Okay,
Alright,
I think that's everything with the bike. Can you check
Yep.
to make sure?
Yep, I'll finish cleaning here.
Check for the bike. Did we get everything on the bike?
Yeah, we got everything. If I spray the
Are
bike,
you sure?
yep. If it just says bicycle, there's something else like no head, the handles, etc. It's all clean.
Ah. So now I get to clean Squidward's what?
The roof of Squidward's house. I know the one thing about Last Airbender from that film that was good. I know the soundtrack was good. That one was praised.
Yeah, I heard that about that.
Yeah, by James Newton Howard. I mean, I would imagine the soundtrack is fine because the soundtrack you're just composing to the scene. You're not really making tunes up that don't match or anything. It's like the only thing positive about it was the soundtrack they were saying.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I think I heard Last Airbender is on the list of worst films ever made.
It's gotta be up there, isn't it? Yeah, I heard it's not really good. It's bad. It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I know the recent new one they did. I think I heard it's very good.
The show?
Yeah, the recent one they just did, or the one they released.
Oh yeah, the new one on Netflix.
Yeah, I think I heard that one was very good.
Is it live action again?
Yeah, it's live action again, but I think they learned from the mistakes of the from the one in 2010. I guess one bright side I could say about films that don't do bad, people learn from them. Like when people make new movies that are almost based on that or almost similar, almost
Like,
sim.
how about the? I have to say I don't like it. The Mario Brothers movie.
I mean, I liked it, but the original, the '93 version, was awful. I mean, I did find some enjoyment in it, but then again, I was younger at the time, so that's why. But yeah, I know they definitely learned from that. Like any video game adaptation has probably learned from that. Like if you want a good example of how not to do it, Mario Brothers from 1993 is an example.
What was bad about it?
All of it. Like it wasn't like Mushroom Kingdom, it was more like dinosaurs, fungus. There were mushrooms, but it was like fungus mushrooms.
Yeah,
I don't know, there's
doesn't
there's
sound
so
that
much.
good.
Yeah, and heck, that picture you found there of the guy who plays of Bowser, yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly
what was that?
yeah. It was like he morphs into he's human, but he morphs into a T-Rex sort of thing. Yeah, I don't even know where that came from, to be honest, where all that change came from.
Is it ugly?
It, yeah, people were saying it's because it was a change in directors or something.
Why does that sound familiar?
Oh, from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the first one.
Which one?
The first one. What else was I saying about
Which movie?
the Goose, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie?
Which one?
What was I saying about the first one? I said the first one already. Where was I when was talking about the Mario?
Oh yeah, that Bowser thing.
Yeah, that was like a very yeah. Oh yeah, that's I remember where I was. The one thing they did not do though is they didn't they didn't have Nintendo as part of the creative process of it. Because if they had, they would have made sure it didn't turn into that. Because that's definitely one mistake. That was definitely one mistake they did. It's like yeah, it's based off the Mario Brothers video game, but they weren't associating in it. Like they weren't part of the creative process.
What did the actors said about it? Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins, who played as Mario, he called it the worst thing he ever did, and that I think he and I forget who played as Luigi. The actor's name. I know he plays as Sid in Ice Age.
John Leguizamo.
I think so. Yeah, they said that when they were doing it, they got drunk to get through it. Even later in life, he's like, "What was the worst thing you did? What was the worst thing? What was the worst?" They were all Mario Brothers. That was his answer.
Can you imagine where I had? No, I'll just say after. Chunky was saying it last night
What?
about Martinet.
Oh yeah, if he were to pass away, it would be a sad day. Even though he's not really doing the voice anymore, but yeah, it would still be a sad day. I've seen him 3 times. I have pictures of him from the Comic-Con convention
I
here
can
in
imagine you're
Montreal.
gonna be sad because you met the guy.
Yeah, I met him 3 times. I'd be sad, yeah, for sure.
Would you be sad?
I would be, yeah.
You just said you met the guy, right?
I met him 3 times, yeah. When I was at the convention here in Montreal.
3 times or 4 times?
3 times. First time was unexpected because I didn't realize he was there. I just happened to see his name and I jumped. Second time I knew he was coming and a friend wanted to get an autograph on his games. So wanted him to have Charles sign them. And third time, same thing. We knew he was coming, and we just instead of getting signatures, we just got a picture with him.
You think he will come again?
I think he will. Yeah, he
Would
may
you
come
meet
again.
him?
I'd meet him again. Yeah, for sure.
You met some Harry Potter
If I-
actors.
Oh yeah, I met Harry Potter actors. I met Tom Felton was the first one who played as Draco Malfoy. Second one was Bonnie Wright, who plays Ginny, and third one, which was the next day. It was all in the same year. Those two. Matthew Lewis, who plays as Neville.
Would you do if you met Mr. Harry himself?
If I met Daniel Radcliffe, I'd probably be very excited.
Would you meet him?
Oh yeah, I would. And actually, the day I met Matthew Lewis, quite an interesting tale. It was because I was wearing a Red Dwarf shirt, and it's a show that's only known more in UK, and he actually recognized the shirt, and we had a little conversation. Like, yeah, no joke, we actually did. Was not expecting that. And he was saying like he's been trying to get on the show himself, and it's like, well, if you do, I'll definitely watch it. Yeah, he was very friendly.
You didn't met Rupert?
No, I have not met Rupert Grint.
Oh, I put a video on Discord of people meeting him.
Yeah, I
Did you
never
see
met
it?
the. I don't think I have yet. No, or
Put
maybe
it
a
on
little
Discord,
bit.
in
But
general.
all right. I was gonna say I've never met the trio there, the three main characters, but it would be cool.
You met DiMaggio.
Yep, John DiMaggio, who does the voice of Bender from Futurama. He's the reason why a lot of people love Futurama.
Bender's a lovable what?
He's a lovable jerk. Like the one thing I like about Bender too is he comes up with savage remarks as well. I can think of one where he's pouring toxic waste down the sewer and a mutant comes out in a wedding dress, and she's told to go back down. So she points at Bender, going, "But he ruined my wedding dress." And you know what Bender replies? "Honey, that wedding dress was the moment the wedding." Let me try that again. I got my tongue twisted. "Honey, that thing was ruined the moment it went on you." Yeah, that's savage.
How about Radar?
The Raider. Oh yeah, when he was trying to figure out what the guy was into.
So he
Like,
gets out of what?
Yeah, he gets out a little radar to find out if the guy likes guys.
I'd say the one.
I'll just say it like that. Does he like guys? Does he like? Yep, he does.
What's the Ratchet Wood?
I don't want to say it on stream though. I know I said it accidentally last time, but I just don't want to cause any.
You're not gonna say the word on what?
I'll say it rhymes with gray. I'll say that.
You're not
It
gonna
rhymes
say
with
it
the
on
word
what?
gray. I'm not going to say it on stream. I know it rhymes with the word gray though. It would also be cool if we met Tom Kenny. Anyone were to meet Tom Kenny.
Would you meet him?
I know people have. Yeah, I'd meet him. Even the one who does Patrick, Bill.
Fargabaki, I said that last night.
Yeah, I don't remember how to pronounce the name, so yeah.
Where would you meet him?
I don't know if he was here at the convention.
You know
I
what's
mean, there is a
coming
way to
this year?
find. I didn't check yet. I mean, it's still like 3 months away. Well, not really 3 months away. I would say 4 months away. It's always at the beginning of July here.
Last year you met Bonnie Wright.
Yep, I met Bonnie Wright and Matt. Actually, it wasn't last year. It was the year before. I made a mistake one time where I thought I said last year, but I made a mistake. It was actually the year before, in 2022.
Would you meet what's his fate?
But yeah, I met Bonnie Wright, and then the next day was Matthew Lewis, because they both were there.
You meet Daniel Radcliffe? Oh yeah.
If he were to come, yeah, for sure I'd go meet him.
I feel like he's gonna be swarmed.
No doubt about it. Like people knowing who he plays as. Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, undoubtedly I see people swarming him.
Would you meet Jack Black?
Jack Black? Yeah, probably.
What would you say to him?
I don't know. I'd probably know him as like some character like Bowser and Poe.
I just saw him in the movie
Speaking of-
yesterday. That's
Yeah,
why I mentioned him.
the fourth one. Yep. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I heard the fourth one came out recently.
Yesterday, in fact. I just saw it yesterday. It's so good. Would I meet Timothy
Skadoosh.
Chalamet? Probably I will.
Timothy Chalamet? Yeah.
Isn't he from Quebec?
No, he was born in New York, but he knows how to speak French, I know. I think his dad is from France. I think I've seen some clips of him where he plays as it's a medieval set in the medieval time. I think it's during the Hundred Years' War, and he plays as I think King Edward the Fifth, or I forget the which one. I know it's the one where this king he actually was shot in the face with an arrow and he survived, and they actually did surgery to pull it out, and he has a scar on his face. He had a scar on his face for the rest of his life. I remember hearing that story.
Alright. I
Okay,
definitely need
Squidward's.
Ben Schwartz. I definitely talked about that on Discord.
Oh yeah, I see you definitely wanting to do that.
Plus, you mentioned Pamela Hayden and Nancy Cartwright.
Oh yeah. I know Nancy Cartwright, she has a YouTube page and she does, I don't know if she still does it a lot still.
I think it's, yeah, I definitely want to meet Ben Schwartz. Colleen O'Shaughnessy?
Yeah.
Tails?
hmm
That's what I need.
Yep, all those great Sonic voice actors.
Roger Craig Smith himself?
Mhm.
His other voice in the games.
I don't know who's a big,
90% of Sonic games, he's guaranteed the voice of Sonic.
I don't know which, a big one I'd like to definitely meet.
Oh, I know
Like,
a big one. Would you ever meet Tim Burton?
oh, if he were there, yeah, I'd want to meet him, Tim Burton. I was thinking actors, but Tim's not really an actor, he's a director.
Would you ever
But
meet
yeah, I
him?
would definitely would like to, oh yeah, I definitely would like to meet him.
What would you say to him?
I don't know, I mean, maybe I'd get an autograph and, ask for his picture, a picture with him. I think a lot of people would do that.
You meet it, the guy?
Oh yeah, I'd meet him. I'd want to.
Or did you meet, or would you ever meet, Johnny Depp?
Yeah, I would. I definitely would. Being knowing him as Jack Sparrow and all.
Oh, and Willy Wonka, tell the story about Willy Wonka. What happens?
Oh yeah, and Willy Wonka. You mean the Johnny Depp with the voice?
Yeah.
I know he was thinking like a kid talk show host, like Morning Star Shine, the Earth says hello. And I think he also added to like what would he sound like, or what would George Bush sound like if he were stoned? And that thus was born his version of Willy Wonka. I know not a lot of people like that one. You said you didn't like that one.
No.
Yeah.
But here's what Tech says.
I mean,
You guys know Tech, right? You guys, when you would see
like,
Tech?
well, we were playing with him yesterday.
You guys will see him on Fridays.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I
you
will
see someone
admit,
from Florida, I mean.
oh yeah, Dark Epic Blessed. He was playing with us too yesterday. I don't know if his voice was included because he was on his phone.
You would see Dark Epic Blast on a Friday. One of our buddies was also
Yeah.
laughing at the whole entire Johnny
Oh yeah,
Depp thing.
when I told that, oh yeah, we call him Day Shell because that's what he was originally called, but now he calls himself Medicine.
So then what happened?
Oh, he laughed. You can picture that, and not surprised that people can picture that. Okay, I can't see any more here. I better change my nozzle.
Oh, you said he met the guy who plays Jack Skellington?
Oh yeah, I met who does the speaking voice, not the singing voice. There were two voices in that movie of Jack.
What's his name?
I met Chris Sarandon, who does the speaking voice of Jack, and also the voice of Jack in the video games. Jack Skellington, I mean, from Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, there's a spot. Yeah, he was very nice.
So yeah, you want to meet Tom Kenny?
Yeah, I'd meet him. By the way, if you're wondering, the other voice of Jack, the singing voice, is Danny Elfman, who is the composer and has done the Simpsons theme.
I would love that.
Uh, yeah, actually, yeah. Would you meet Danny Elfman knowing that he composed the theme?
Of course I will.
I imagine because he has a connection with the Simpsons, no doubt.
He's the one who made it all. Oh, not
Yeah, he's
exactly.
the one who made
That
the
reminds me.
made the.
Also, meet Mike Groening.
Oh yeah, for sure, Matt Groening, the creator. I think I've heard jokes directed at Matt Groening throughout the show.
Yeah, yeah. I think in a few episodes he's cameos as himself.
Oh yep.
Yeah, he does.
There
I
we
know
go.
him tapped out. You know tap out.
Tapped out. Oh yep. What about an original sketch or snippet of my hair?
Is
Speaking of
that
tapped
everything
out,
for
I gotta
Squidward's
check it.
house?
I'm checking. I think so. Everything seems to be clean, and everything is clean from the bubble stand all the way down. Nothing, no percentages. And last is Patrick's house. Everything
So,
at Patrick's house.
how about Squidward?
No, that's it for Squidward. I mean, I could do another check just to be sure. Because all Patrick's houses, nothing's touched, but and then you got SpongeBob's house bubble stand. I got complete all the way down, clean all the way down. So it's just Patrick's house left.
Okay, then let's get started.
Yep, I think now we can do. Let's start with the stuff outside his house first before we clean his house itself, like his trash bins here.
I'm making it clean. Big Sister Sam. That reminds me of the episode Big Sister Sam.
Oh yeah, it's not a good one.
What happens?
Well, his sister comes over, and that causes that's a bit of a continuity error there, because in an earlier season, Patrick said it's in season 2, by the way. Patrick said he doesn't have a sister, which, again, that makes no sense.
Is it a bad episode too?
Yeah. Yeah, another thing too is I don't seem to follow continuity in SpongeBob anymore. But then again, I don't think they ever did. But there should be certain things where it's like that's a big difference, big like elephant in the room, pretty much. I also know we gotta go inside his house too.
I remember that raccoon is hinged last too. Him and his underside.
Okay, actually, did we get the whole path? Oh, I see where there's left. I got it. There we go. I guess we could start his house. Actually, wait. What happens if I open it with you up there? Oh, okay. I was right. I had a hunch you were gonna probably go flying.
See, every queen, these stuff last.
Furniture?
No, the inner walk and the hinge last.
Oh yeah, that's right. So let's get his couch,
This reminds
TV, and
me
lamp.
This reminds me of that episode with that bird.
Oh yeah, the clam.
Overtime.
Yeah, that scene. You know, it's not as easy as it looks. Sometimes I get a movie antenna. I don't remember the whole thing, but I know the last part was, and sometimes my butt itches real bad. Oh, you poor thing. By the way, you forgot your briefcase. And yeah, oh, so this is the thanks I get for working overtime.
So then what happened to that guy, those people when they were walking Junior?
Oh, they were thinking, wait, sponge, starfish equals clam? It's a, that's an innuendo joke.
It's not an innuendo or an adult joke.
It's an adult joke.
Do you get the joke or don't get it?
Oh yeah, I get it, but I'm not gonna quote what the joke means.
On what?
I'm not gonna quote what the joke means on stream.
So then yeah, what are we doing for Kari Buika? Remember what I told you?
Yep, we'll do what we did last time.
We're going
and
for
we'll go a
a
little bit
disguise.
quicker.
We don't have to worry about it.
All right. We'll still be careful though.
As always, because you can't go past the red ones, right? You just have to sneak
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Okay. Everything in the house is clean. I guess we could start the house now. The actual rock, I mean.
Before, close it. How do
Wait,
you
what?
close it?
How do you
Let's do
close?
the
Well, we gotta get
outside
it.
first.
Oh, before the inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Right here. I got it. Never
Go on
mind.
top of it again.
Okay.
On
Go
like
ahead.
on the antenna.
Okay. Right. At least you don't take fall damage. I'll get out.
What did Patrick do to this rock?
I have no idea. A lot of cleaning, though.
Is that funny? Over time.
Yeah, over time, that face. I think people have made memes using that face.
Here's a question. What show was Patrick watching?
I don't know. It was like some coconut show, 'cause he's like, that guy got hit with a coconut.
So that was his work.
To watch TV? Actually, if you think about it, wouldn't be a bad job. You get paid to do nothing. I think a lot of people would prefer to have that. I know a lot of people, they can easily get paid for just playing video games. It's like, how do you do that, though? Just play any game, do what you want?
Yeah, that's YouTube if you get ad.
I mean, I'd happily do that. But you need to have a lot of viewers in order to generate money for those.
Yeah, that's how it works, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't really know much about how that works. Like, I just know, I remember hearing, like, you need to have a lot of subscribers, a certain amount, and then you can start monetizing.
When?
But you have to really, really sell it on YouTube. You can either do, like, I don't know, Let's
Okay.
Plays, actual commentary as you're playing, or streams, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, you said you were gonna leave after Fortnite?
Actually not tonight. I didn't book anything tonight, so I'm good.
Oh, not tonight? Okay.
I don't know about next week, though, but we'll
Mhm.
see. Oh,
What?
oh.
No,
Actually, we're not
tonight.
done with the top yet. Should we finish that first? Or, actually, wait, leave it open like so.
Okay. So then remember I said I was gonna show you when we get to hunting?
You're gonna show
The
me how to
lodge,
do a
right? How to put
lodge.
trophies in.
Yeah. And then I guess we'll go hunting for more alligators.
Did one of them attack you?
Yeah, I remember one of them did attack me.
How come?
I don't know, I was in his area. Actually,
Yeah?
I think there's still the roof left there.
Alright.
Here, I'll get this.
I'm gonna go AFK in a second. Let's close this.
Oh, I was gonna bring this over, make it easier.
Never mind.
Oh. Alright, never mind then.
So is this
Put that
quickly?
down some. There we go. Alright, this is the last thing, I hope. Let me check.
It should be.
Yep. Yep, rock hinge and rock underside. Here, I'll get the hinge.
So when we get to the chump bucket in Krusty Krab, we're gonna do the chump bucket first for another achievement.
Alright. Okay. Alright, hinge is clean. I know in my playthrough of this by myself, I did the Krusty Krab first, so yeah, I do know for a fact that I don't have that achievement.
I wonder if I'm gonna get it, or you gonna get it too?
I don't know, it's a good question. Oh, the Patrick house? I'm not sure. One way to find out, finish cleaning. Almost
Almost in
done.
this house, and I'm gonna go AFK.
Yep. You can pause for a moment. Do you want to stop the stream, or you want to just pause the stream?
How do we do to clean this?
Like, pause or stop, I mean.
I gotta stop the stream.
All
There
right.
we go. I got an achievement.
I did too. It's not a boulder, it's a rock.
Yeah?
I got it too.
Yeah.
Okay. That means it'll work for us when we get to the chum bucket.
Alright, so it's all done.
Yep. I'm watching the video now.
Oh, we gotta do a bus.